And now we are going to get discussed then the direction of force of this moving charge particle for positive charge and for negative charge, like this. So this is a track where we represent this magnetic field lines like this. It represents the direction of magnetic field, and here let me consider this is a negative charge particle like minus q, and this is a plus q. Okay, so this is the velocity which is perpendicular to b, and also this is a force which act in it, and in here this is the velocity and this is the force in this way, because this is a negative charge particle and this is the positive charge particle. So in both cases force will act in this way, and in each situation force, velocity and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. So this is the condition. Now dimension of magnetic field like this. Its unit is Newton per ampere meter, so we will solve its dimension according to this. So its dimension is mLt minus 2 upon ampere A and meter L. So its dimension is mt minus 2 A minus 1. Okay, and about the properties of magnetic field lines, so write down magnetic field lines are in closed loop form. ओके, ये क्या है कि क्लोज लूप के फॉर्म में होते हैं. ओके, नॉट इन ओपन कर्व. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस आर इन क्लोज लूप फॉर्म, एंड सेकंड वन इज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस नेवर बी इंटरसेक्ट विद ईच अदर. कभी भी एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट नहीं करते. Magnetic field lines never be intersect with each other, because if they intersect then there will produced two direction which is impossible. So these are the properties of the magnetic field lines, and mostly we will discuss in further next chapter. So here now let me discuss this is the Lorentz force. Lorentz force. So according to Lorentz, whenever any charged particle is moving in uniform magnetic field, then there will also available electric field. So according to Lorentz, this is a charged particle which is moving in this uniform magnetic field, and here also available uniform electric field. So this is the cross symbol represents the direction of magnetic field, and arrow this represents the electric field, and both are perpendicular to each other. So like this is charged particle. So according to Lorentz, the resultant force or Lorentz force is equals to sum of electric force and magnetic force. Okay, so according to this, Fe is equals to QE and Fm is equals to QVB. Okay, so by equation first, F Lorentz equals to QE plus QV cross B. This is QVB sin theta. So according to this we can write it this. So F Lorentz or FL is equals to QE plus V cross B. This is the Lorentz force. So according to the Lorentz, whenever any charged particle is moving in such type of field like magnetic field or uniform magnetic field, then there will also available uniform electric field. So according to the Lorentz, the resultant force or Lorentz force will be equals to the sum of electrical force and magnetic force, and both value are this. So according to this equation, Lorentz force will be this. Okay, in this way we will solve this Lorentz force. And now the force in current carrying conductor. So what will be the magnetic force in current carrying conductor? Okay, so let me consider this is a magnetic field like uniform magnetic field B, and here available any current carrying conductor whose length is L, okay, and it placed with an angle theta from magnetic field, okay, and here electrons are moving with velocity vd, ड्रिफ्ट वेलोसिटी। आपको पता है कि किसी कंडक्टर पर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ड्रिफ्ट वेलोसिटी और एवरेज वेलोसिटी से मूव करते हैं। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू हियर लेट अ कंडक्टर whose length is L and it placed with an angle theta from uniform magnetic field B. Here electrons, number of electrons are n which are moving with velocity or drift velocity Vd. So force on one electron, force on one electron, that is equals to F equals to, using formula QVB sin theta, so F dash equals to EVD B sin theta. According to this, F equals to QVB sin theta. इस फॉर्मूले का यूज करके हमने एक इलेक्ट्रॉन पर फोर्स की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट किया है। एक इलेक्ट्रॉन पर चार्ज होगा स्मॉल q, वेलोसिटी होगी vd एंड b मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। सो f डैश इज इक्वल टू evdb sin theta, but number of electrons in whole volume that's are equals to n into al। अगर इसका एरिया मान लें तो कैपिटल A है, सो इतने इलेक्ट्रॉन हो जाएंगे इसके कंप्लीट वॉल्यूम में। सो ये तो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन पर फोर्स था और टोटल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कितने हैं कंप्लीट वॉल्यूम में NaL। सो नेट फोर्स कितना हो जाएगा? सो फोर्स और रिजल्टेंट फोर्स, F इक्वल्स टू F डैश इंटू NaL। जितने भी नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन है सबसे मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया। सो F इक्वल्स टू EVD B sin थीटा इंटू NaL। सो NaEVD एक साथ यूज कर लीजिएगा, BL sin थीटा, and you know that this is the value of current I equals to NaEVD. So F equals to IBL sin theta. Okay. So again, this is a conductor whose length is L and its cross sectional area is capital A. It placed with an angle theta from uniform magnetic field. Here number of electrons are n and each electron is moving with average velocity or drift velocity Vd. So due to this, force on one electron that is equals to this F dash equals to EVdB sin theta, according to F equals to QVB sin theta, and here total number of electrons in complete volume is NaL. So net force multiplied by the total number of electrons. So F is equals to EVdB sin theta NaL. So NaEVD into BL sin theta, and NaEVD represents the value of current. So F is equals to IBL sin theta, and it's in this way we can solve putting the value of 90. So F max IBL, and whenever theta is 0 then it will be minimum. So like this, its maximum and minimum value F max is equals to IBL when theta is equals to 90, and when theta is equals to 0 then force will minimum, that is 0. So in this way we can solve maximum and its minimum value.